Hey, 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 everybody! Welcome, 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 one and all. Roll up, everybody. Look at the freak. The freak is me. I'm the freak. I'm here to play some games. So, we are here for the Streamy Times. Today, I've had the worst weekend. I have spray paint literally in my nose. I am very tired. I haven't been sleeping good. I've been fighting some depression. I just need to chill out and relax. So, what are we going to do? Today, we are going to play some Minecraft and we're going to dig a big old fuck off hole. As I want to. So, before I get started. Oh, hold on. Okay, I was sending out the notification that I'm live. Before I get started, we need to do our stream check. So, do I have my Desert Bus shirt? Yes. This is my Desert Bus 10 shirt for their 10th year anniversary. Do I have my producer, Mr. Snick? Hello, Mr. Snick. Yes, Mr. Snick is right here. Do we have a Magic Pokey? I'm here. Yes. Do we have our Mario hat? Yes. Do we have our controller? Well, we're playing Minecraft, so it's keyboard and mouse. So, yay. And no, I do not have a preference for HP mouse. I just that's the one that was cheapest. Do we have our Nectar of the Gods? Yes. Unfortunately, it's my last one. So I've got to find a way to get some money to go out and buy some more of these tomorrow because... Ugh. Oh, yeah. Cracking open a boy for my cold ones. Mm. Oh, the heady aroma of sin. Okay. So, today we're going to be hopping onto the Realm server that I share with Impy the Painter from chat, who does Minecraft Mondays with me, which will be returning next week, as in tomorrow. And I'm going to be working on a mob farm, because that's something I just kind of want to do, and it takes a while, and I don't want to do it during Minecraft Mondays. And, there's really no need to do it. The thing is, though, Impy asked me to do something that I plan on doing properly. She asked me to do it stealth style. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to make this mob farm, and we're going to hide it from view. We're going to do one of the best mob farms I know how to make. Basically, we're going to dig one entire chunk down to bedrock, and then make platforms, and I'm sure we'll find some redstone through there, through the digging. Hope we get enough... Yeah, we'll find enough redstone to make what we need. To basically make a redstone clock, which will then periodically flood the spawning platforms that we build, and then all the monsters will fall, and then we will just have monsters. Okay, so... Whoa, what's going on? Why is my turning speed so slow? Alright, oak logs, oak slabs... Mysterious Spanish Gentleman bucket. Iron ingots. I'm going to need another pickaxe. Let's go ahead and do the pickaxe. I don't know why I did two. Okay. So my first kind of quest here. Oh, let's see. Probably going to need some logs. Probably also going to need some food of some sort. Oh, hold on, I have a text message. Cool, I will respond to Lady Indiana when she's in the chat. Okay, cobblestone, got that, although probably going to need a couple of furnaces while I'm there. I'm going to need to do some tree harvesting so I can get some coal. Should I bring a bed? Oh, I'm bringing a bed either way. Can't go without our poppies. Mysterious Spanish Gentleman and all that. Okay. I think I'm good for this for now. 54, yeah, I'm good. I'm good for now. Anything else that I can either find while I'm there, or I can get ready to go. So, where is the little house that I started my mine in. I think it's up here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so this is the house where the mine is. So F3 plus G should show chunk borders. It does. Okay. Oh, cool. This mine is pretty much inside a chunk border. All right. So what we're going to do... Oh, a blue flower. We're going to pick a chunk and just mine it straight out. But we need it to be stealth. We need one to be... yeah, that's a hole. Basically, we need it to be hidden from view. I'm thinking the ocean. Underneath the ocean. Like, just pick one chunk out in the middle of nowhere, underneath the ocean, within sight of our base, and start filling it out. So really what I'm going to need is a lot of dirt or sand. No, that's food. Impy said that she was on earlier and she filled in a lot of the... okay. Sorry, Impy, but I need the sand. And she said she filled in a lot of the... Oh, cool. The chunk border goes right to my bedroom. That's granite. Excuse me! She said she filled in the ravine, as you can see, which makes our village much easier to live with. So basically what I need to do is, first thing I need to do is mine out a whole bunch of sand so that I can get started. So I'll just basically take this island down. Because we need the sand to stop the water. Yes, I'm leaving the chunk borders on because, frankly, there's no reason not to right now. So... one thing I like here is that items float now, so that's good. God, stone tools just do not have the durability that I'm used to. I've been playing a lot of modded Minecraft, which gives me access to things like steel, which is, oh boy, far and away. Oh, chunk error, haha. Now, I'm not going to empty an entire chunk of water. That would be a horrendously large project. What I'm going to do is pick a chunk that's mostly water, maybe with a small bit of island on it, and build a tunnel of empty space down to the dirt at the bottom, which I will then cover over in a way that you will see and will be nice. But hostile mobs can't spawn. Oh, really? Okay, I brought a crafting table. That's good. Hostile mobs, well, shouldn't... a lot of them can't spawn in water. Some of them can, I guess. Like, drowned can. But basically, we just need a big old farm for... to get things like string and bones and rotten flesh and arrows. Really, bones for bone meal is kind of the big one. Alright, so we've got a couple of stacks of sand. There's some extra dirt we don't need. Alright, cool. So let's find us a chunk out in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, clay. I want it to be in line with our mine for a reason. So let's go back to the mine for a second. Unfortunately, because I'm digging out a chunk and not just a space, the this not might not be good. Is that the? Oh, that's our mine, isn't it? Dang it! It's not good. That's not good at all. All right. Because we're digging out a space and not just a chunk, or we're digging out a chunk and not just a random space, it has to be an even number of sides. I'm here, says Indiana. Hello, Indiana. Yes, I got your text message that you asked me about, and I will keep my eyes and ears open. I don't know of anything right away. Well, I might know of one thing, but I'll talk to you about that when I'm not streaming. So, hello. Ooh, can we do it under the swamp? Yes. And we can get slimes that way. Good. Good. Okay, so first we're going to sleep. Welcome, Indiana. Okay. Will this chunk do? Is this far enough away? Yeah, this is far enough away. Beautiful. Okay, so here we have found our chunk. Huh, chungus. Okay. I'm making a mob farm on my Realm server that I share with Impy the Painter from chat. What am I doing? Are you carrying a fancy gun thing there in your hand, or is that a shovel digging in, digging in right in tool? Yes, it is a shovel that I'm digging stuff out with. Okay. I gotta go one more. There we go. $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16. Junk border. Okay, doesn't matter. Oh, hey, mushrooms. Nice. Okay, so now we'll go here. Oh, I did it bad. That's not a gun. That's definitely a shovel. Boom. Okay, so chunk is bordered. This is in line with our mining house over here. So I can get rid of this nasty overlay. Okay. So, where's the middle of our chunk? We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. So, here and here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. Every time I sit at my computer desk to watch your stream, my cat stares at her toys atop the bookshelf. Only when I'm busy. Light all the torches ablazeth! I shall indeed ablazeth all the torches. We're actually building a stealth mob farm. Okay, that's our border. forgot to bring signs, didn't I? Dang it. Okay. Inglorious, glorious fire. Crimson and dirt, I say. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Alright. I'm going to need lots of torches because what I'm doing is I'm mining out an entire chunk. But I'm doing it in such a way that it doesn't show in the overworld too much, right? Like, I'm going to leave this little bridge surrounding it, but that honestly doesn't look too bad. This, underneath this whole chunk is going to be mob farms. So. Yeah, so there's that. Okay. So, I forgot to bring signs. So, I need to chop down a tree and make signs. But I don't want to chop down this tree that's here in our chunk because it will help to disguise our mob farm. So, let us punch down a tree with the power of our blazing torches. Nice, okay. Beautiful. That sound you hear of breaking blocks is the leaves on that tree breaking. So. Gonna need 4 signs. This might have been a mistake. Okay, this was a mistake. I should not have placed the signs until after I'd done the clearing out of the water. Okay. Let's eat some fish so we can heal up again. So, Indiana, what have you been up to this weekend, my friend? What have you been doing? I mean, there's a reason we brought all this sand. Beautiful. Now, see what happens? The water doesn't come into the farm. And you can't really see that farm from above or from far away. Like, you'd have no way of knowing it was there, even if those wooden posts weren't there. Working, got some overtime, not much else. Work has been going well. A few crappy things happened a few days at work, but otherwise good. You work as a pizza delivery person now, correct? I saw your car. It's a nice car. Still cannot find car insurance to cover me as a delivery driver, though, and yes. Well, they do put a lot of miles in their car. I can sort of understand why, but that sucks that you can't find insurance. So yeah, now you wouldn't... If I took down these torches, you wouldn't even know there was a hole there. And now, we can start the digging process. So... Beauty. And now's where the fun begins. I need my chunk borders. Okay, that's a chunk border. Oh, iron. That'll be useful. Yes, and thank you. I, like you, need guard frogs here. Need guard frogs there somewhere. Just a few hopping around all nonchalant, right? I wish there were frogs in Minecraft. Junk order. Okay. Ooh. Definitely doing that. Okay. But I promised Impy that my redstone contraptions, including my mob farm, my eventual iron farm, all that stuff, would be stealthy. They'd be hidden from view. Should be in the jump board here in a minute. So, my mob farm is going to be in a place where, honestly, I'm not going to tell her where it is. So unless she watches the stream, she's not going to know where the mob farm is. My modded world that I showed you last time I played Minecraft has been going friggin' crazy. I found this stuff called Blazing Pyrotheum that, when you lay it down, auto-smelts the bricks around it. Like, I laid it down in a ring of cobblestone, and it turned the cobblestone into smooth stone. Which, if you put cobblestone in a furnace, it turns it into smooth stone. Replacing my fire heat sources with that made my lava farm 5 times more efficient in one swoop. Now, if I'm guessing right, that's chunk border. Yep, booyah. That's cool. I'm under no illusion that I'm going to finish this hidden mine farm today. But I just needed something to do to relax and kind of calm down And I figured I would do it while I was streaming, because why not? I haven't streamed a lot in the last few days. Like my stream yesterday was incredibly short. Chunk border. Aha! Sweet. Okay, I have got my chunk border, and I can turn off the glowy lines. That'll be useful. That iron will be useful. Okay, totally bringing my thing here down with me. See you later, Mr. Skeleton. Or zombie. Alright, now, I haven't mined out that iron yet because I haven't needed it. And I want to save the iron for any picks that I find, so I'm just going to make stone shovels for now. So, Indiana, what's a good topic of conversation you wish to embark upon? I also need to figure out a way to discreetly light up the area around this chunk. So just to stop mobs from spawning on top and ruining our farm rates. Oh. What are some of the most useful functions that you use in Minecraft? Well, I mean, okay, in my experience, there are two types of players of Minecraft. There's the aesthetic players, and then there's the mechanical players. I almost always fall under the mechanical side of things. Like, I like my aesthetics. I like making things look good, right? But I would rather have an automated farm that provides me with resources than I would have my base look good. And Impy is the other way around. She would much rather her base look good and hunt for resources than have an automated farm providing them. We actually she made me promise not to do too much redstone, because I went a little crazy. In our last Realm server, I had like an iron farm and a kelp farm and a cobblestone generation farm and all kinds of weird stuff. We weren't hurting for resources. I had a massive item storage system that auto-sorted items when you put them in the input chest, so you could just go downstairs and pick whatever you needed out of a chest, because it would auto-sort. You could just drop all your items into one chest, and it would auto-sort the items for you. And that stuff is cool, but it also is kind of unsightly. And our philosophies were a bit at odds, right? So Impy made me promise not to go too far onto the mechanical side of things, not to make too many redstone contraptions and that kind of thing. And I said, I can't make that promise. Because that's not, fun for me for Minecraft. But I did promise her that I would do it stealthy, right? Which is why we're doing this mob farm with a ceiling over it, where we keep the natural generation of land. But as far as useful things are concerned, I mean, redstone is always useful. It's how you make circuitry in Minecraft. I love that stuff. Diamonds are useful. As far as the controls go, I'll tell you this. I have been spoiled by modded Minecraft and some of the stuff they have. Oh, man. Like vein mining, which is when you can hold a button down when you mine and will automatically destroy every block of the same type touching the block that your pickaxe is hitting. And it will do it in a radius up until like the durability of your pickaxe wears out. So like, I could vein mine entire sections of this. This chunk digging out is going to take me probably, all told, about 5 hours of actual work time. Just to sit here and mine out the chunks and do it like this. I could do that with vein mining in like 20 minutes. Like, that's how crazy it is. I don't remember, Impy. You said, or Indian, you don't really play Minecraft that much. I don't know if you've ever actually sat down and played it that I know of. But I think it's the kind of game you would really enjoy. I think it's the kind of thing you'd get into really well. Okay. I'm kind of half and half aesthetic and mechanical since I need to set things up evenly, i.e. 10 by 10 or 20 by 20, so if I expand or change, it's easier to do so without spending more time on it. I agree. My problem is that in Minecraft, I much prefer things to be an odd number, so there's a center block. Like right now, I've got a 4-block center column that I really am not happy with, but since a chunk is like a Minecraft section of the world, is a 16 by 16 thing, there's not much I can do about it. I'll go with the cobblestone. Okay, there's this. No, not yet. I would enjoy it a lot. I like watching it, and it's something I would definitely be into. Oh yeah, with the little items, I'd do odd numbers where it makes sense to do so. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is going to be the top of our redstone layer. So... I need a bucket of water. Find out how far out these things go. Okay. Okay, so if I move it to the opposite corner, I can do that. Okay. Okay. I want this to be the side that I come down on, so it needs to be on the opposite corner. It needs to be here. Yes. I'm doing this on purpose because I want to be able to get, when I set up my farm itself, it's going to be a flushing farm, which means it's going to automatically flush out mobs every few minutes so they fall to their death. So I'm setting up the platforms as I dig down. I'm not going to leave the water there because I'm going to have wood as a guide. I can actually pick up the water now. Yes. Ah! Hear that zombie floating around up top? He wants to eat me, and I won't let him. I might actually make the spawning platforms one smaller. Just to make sure spiders can fall down. And what I'll do is you can stop water flowing with signs, and I'll use that. Beautiful. Okay. You know what? Let's take my wooden sword and go see if we can find that dude. Where'd he go? Oh. Huh. Okay. Oh well, I have to mine out the rest of this chunk anyway, so I will decide at some point in the future what I'm going to do for the mob platforms. So now I can deposit. Oh! Wait, did you say spiders? Yep, there are spiders. spiders are 2 blocks wide instead of 1 block wide, and so I need to make the walls small or big enough that the spiders can still fall down the hole. Keep those. Do 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 do. I'm gonna need more wood. I'm going to need more wood just to finish this starting platform. I'm not going to dig or make any of the other platforms except for this one because I want my ladder going down into the shaft itself to be on the wall of the shaft. It just makes it easier and a lot less complicated to work around. But the ladder from the top has to be in the middle there where it was easiest to do the to hide it in the swamp. Beautiful. Okay, well that's smelting up some iron. I'm going to go and sleep. Did you hear that little sound? That was the sound a spider makes. Okay. See? Monsters die in daylight. Friggin' carrots, man. As well as potatoes. Ew, poisonous potato. All right. Impy and I sort of claimed this church as our sanctuary. Oh, I should have brought some cobblestone. Ooh, useful. See, what we decided, I don't know if you watched the, yep, spiders are ew. I don't know if you watched the stream where she and I started this world, but basically we decided to do some conquering. Basically, we decided we were going to use our increased intellect and access to resources and technology and conquer an entire village and rule them as their kings. And, well, king and queen. So that's what we're doing. Okay, I want regular oak. This village is the first village we came, and it was built on a ravine. And Impy spent a lot of time this last week filling in the ravine for us, so that the villagers wouldn't accidentally walk into it, because the pathfinding in this game is just phenomenally good. Oh yeah, this is plenty of wood. So do you have any other questions about the game? Cool, that should do it. Ah, yeah, that's plenty wood. Okay. I'll think of a few in a minute. Enjoy the trees. What the? Yep, that was a Zambor. That was a zombie friend. He came to say hi. And also goodbye. I know I was out of food. This is something I really need to rectify. I guess I have carrots. Wheat. Carrots will do. Hello, sheepies. And now to our hidden farm. Okay. Crap. Well, I'm going to have to dig all those out in a minute. Beautiful. Now, why am I putting a lower platform here? That's so I know, that's so I have a platform I can come down from. I'll show you what I mean. So, like, I'm digging out these corners right now. Because eventually I'm going to dig all the way down to the floor. I'm going to be digging one level deeper, actually, now that I think about it. Because I want to be able to walk underneath stuff. There we go. Oh, I got some andesite, it looks like. Oh, crap. Oh. Hello, cave. Ooh. Naturally occurring cave. Ah! Spider! Dead spider. I need to go through and light up this whole area. Because if I don't, the monsters that spawn in here... Oh my god, it's a mine shaft! If I don't light up the area, the monsters that spawn in here will... that's every monster that spawns in here is one less monster that can spawn. Crap, I don't want to die. Every monster that can spawn in here is one less monster that can spawn in the mob farm. But these are great places to go hunting. I don't like this walk-in closet space. Yeah. This is what happens. This is Minecraft. You'll notice I'm just sort of throwing torches around all willy-nilly. Crap. Where's the way back? Skeletons spawn with bows and arrows, and they will shoot you. Oh, hey! This is actually a cave that leads above ground. And it's very much nighttime. I think this is that hole we saw heading towards our farm. Cool! I'm not going to be hanging out in here too long because there's a lot of monsters that can spawn in there. Our mob farm is not going to be very good until I can clear out that mine shaft, though. And the reason I'm mining out all this coal is because I need to make more torches. Boom, straight up 64 torches. Okay, so that's the way back out. Well, at least I'm glad that mine shaft was kind of at the end of a cave. Because that means I can dig up all this iron without having to worry about mobs from that mine shaft coming to get me. Ooh, actually, that's a thought. One thing that mine shafts also have, abandoned mine shafts, which is those planks and wood that you saw, that looked like they were naturally generating underground. One thing a mine shaft has is spiders. Really? They have cave spiders, which are a special type of spider that are poisonous, but that have spawners. And spawners... Oh, I'm digging the wrong hole there. Will spawn lots of monsters very quickly. So that cave spider spawner will be very good for us later in the game. Let's just say we're not going to run out of string or wool, because you can make wool from string anytime soon. Or experience, for that matter. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's the server that's lagging, but I've got lag. That's what's causing blocks to just reappear like that. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we run into more of that abandoned mine shaft. Because those things can be pretty sprawling. Really. And I wouldn't be surprised if it wraps around this chunk and intersects it a couple more times. Nice. So an abandoned mine shaft. I guess I'm talking to people who don't play Minecraft. Natural world generation gives you caves and stuff underground that you can explore, and every now and then, as you're exploring underground, you'll find it basically an abandoned mine shaft, which is supposed to be where like other players have mined out sections, and you can tell it's an abandoned mine shaft because it's a bunch of 3x3 tunnels. That are held up with wooden struts. I mean, the blocks float anyway, but they're held up with wooden struts, and they intersect with one another and go up and down. And in a bunch of them, you'll find minecart tracks, and every now and then you'll even find a minecart with a chest that has like some leftover loot. So that's like one of the only ways you can find cocoa beans until you get a jungle biome, which are the way you make cookies. It's also a good way to find some rare materials that are hard to mine for, like diamonds. Not to mention, you can pick up the minecart rails and, you know, ride them. You can take them with you. They also periodically have a cave that spawns with a whole crap ton of spider webs and a spider spawner, which is a block that every like 5 game ticks tries to spawn 5 spiders in the space around it. And those spiders are instantly hostile to whatever players are around. It's meant to be a challenge thing, but if I could find that spider spawner and build a room around it that funnels the spider mobs into a killing machine, I can get basically infinite amounts of the stuff that spiders drop when they die, which is string and spider eyes. Spider eyes are really only useful for potion making, but you're going to need decent potions to complete the game, because the final boss of the game is a dragon that breathes fire. And to get to him, you have to spend a lot of time in the Nether, which is basically hell, and so you're going to need fire resistance for that. I mean, you don't have to have fire resistance for the Nether, but it's really helpful because there's a lot of lava. But the potions aren't really the main reason that I want the spiders farm. See, the whole thing about the spider farm is I can turn that into an experience farm. You see the little green bar above my item bar but below my health? That's my experience. I'm currently level 6, and you get experience for mining out ores, not like stone, but like actual ores like iron or coal or whatever. You also get experience for killing mobs. You need experience to do enchantments. And enchantments are the way to go in Minecraft. You can make tools that last longer, make tools that mine faster, make weapons that hit harder, make armor that protects you better, maybe even makes you immune to fire. You can make a sword that sets every mob around you on fire every time you swing it. I mean, this enchantments are amazing. This is not a modded thing. They're built into the game itself. And the only way to get enchantments is to spend experience on them. Well, and a block called lapis lazuli. But when I dig up this chunk, I'll probably find enough lapis to, suit our enchanting needs for the entirety of this server. Like, we're not going to use a whole lot of lapis. You also need experience to use an anvil to repair your tools. And before I can get mending, that's one of the best things I can do. Mending is an enchantment that will actually take experience that you gain and repair your tools with it. So if I had mending on this pickaxe, then every experience orb, the little green balls of experience that drop from monsters and ore when you mine it, every experience ball, those things, has a chance to either give me experience or to repair my tool some durability if I had mending on it, which is incredibly useful. That's another thing the experience farm is good for. If you've got mending tools, go to the spider farm, kill a whole bunch of spiders, which will be, funneled into a nice area and easy to kill, and in such a way that they won't be able to hurt you. And voila, you've got experience. Okay. There we go. So that's done. We've got our little shaft here. Do I have any iron to smelt? No? Okay. I'm gonna leave my bed up here. That's enough pickaxes for now. I'm gonna need another chest. Now, my OCD sense is tingling. Yeah, I need to cut those. Did I do any more? No? Okay. There we go. Actually, let me get those back. I'm going to make this platform a little bit wider. Oh, because it's the stairs. I'm like, what the hell? Why does it look so weird? But it's the stairs. Alright. Am I dumb, or have I explained the mine shaft thing properly? Okay. God, I miss having JEI. JEI is a modded tool that basically lets you search for anything that Minecraft can craft up, find the recipe, and if it's in your inventory, you can hit one button and it automatically moves it to your crafting table. Then again, modded Minecraft is complicated. This is coming along nicely. Well, thank you. I like to think so. Still nervous about that walk-in house closet thing from Poltergeist in here, though. Yeah, it sure is a thing. But I mean, I will go through and clear out that cave and clear out that spawner, that mine shaft. And by clear it out, I mean strip it of valuables and fill it with torches. Um, Maybe turn it into my underground lab. That'd be kind of cool. Take a rope next time. Oh, you're talking from the movie Poltergeist. Two, three, four, five. Okay, one more, and I need to put a torch. It's if you're gonna light up on cave walls. In my opinion, and this is not backed up by the science of the game. In my opinion, you place a torch with 5 blocks between it. So on every 6th block, you place a torch. It keeps things light enough that it's easy to see, and it doesn't clutter your entire space with torches. Trail of breadcrumbs? That's Hansel and Gretel, yeah. I think I'm going to do that, actually. That mine shaft that I found, I'm going to clean it out, and I'm going to turn it into my underground redstone laboratory that you can only reach via, hidden entrances. And that's where I'll put all my redstone contraptions and farms and stuff, and Impy won't be able to see them. So she can make the world as pretty as she wants. Meanwhile, she'll be like, hey, do you happen to have any iron? And I'll just glance over at my iron farm that produces 4,000 iron every hour and be like, yeah, I've got a few I can spare. Or I really need some string. I gotta hunt some spiders. Oh, I think I have some string up in my base. And then she'll go into my bedroom on top of that church area that we have, and there's an entire chest with nothing but string in it. If you get too quiet during your game stream, I can riff track you like they did with Twilight. Line. Have you seen the riff tracks for the other Twilight movies? Oh, hey, by the way, I finally got my mom to watch Black Panther. She was very impressed. Ooh, Indiana, have you seen Avengers Endgame yet? Line. Oh, I hear a cave spider. Avengers Endgame is the one out in theaters right now. It's very, very, very good. I'm not going to spoil it until it's been out at least 2 weeks. But let's just say I've already paid to see it twice, and if I had money, I would pay to see it again. That's how good that movie is. Technically, I've paid to see that movie 5 times. Because I've gone twice, and then I went with Mom and Piper once, and then my friend Cameron once. So that's a total of 5. you realize that as I dig this out, it's just leaving a giant murder hole in the side of the wall. Excuse me. Ooh, creepy cave noises. Game of Thrones was good tonight. There's some awful stuff about to happen in that show that I was really hoping we would find a way not to do it, but like the rules of narrative convenience mean we sort of have to. Uh-oh. I hear you, Mr. Zombor. That was awful close. I hear him. Where is he? Really? Time to go deposit stuff in a chest. Ooh, flint. Useful. You know what? Let's take all the useful stuff out of this chest and make this one just blocks. It's also going to be just blocks. Let's make this a little wider. Okay, we'll make that for useful tools. Okay. I'm not going to have a lot of these, so I'm only going to have a single chest for it. So, wood, 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 wood. I said wood. All right. That. Beautiful. Okay, I heard an Enderman now. Scary cave noises. Why am I carrying arrows around with me? I don't need bow or arrows. Or axes, for that matter. Might need a bucket of water, though. That'll be useful. So what's a good topic of discussion there, Indiana? What would you like to talk about? I mean, I know you said you're having trouble finding insurance. What exactly are you doing at work? Are you having a good time? Is it a fun job? Friggin' hate bats. I like it. I stay busy even when it's slow. There's usually something to do. Everyone is very helpful. That's always good. Although the insurance thing may mean that I will need to look at truck school soon. I'm sure. Have you like just tried straight up just Google searching for insurance that covers pizza drivers? Because I'm sure it exists. Or is it they won't cover a pizza delivery driver at an acceptable rate? Because that I would completely understand. I could really go for some pizza right now, actually. I've literally called almost every commercial insurance company plus over 4 insurance brokers who can't find any companies to take me on. I wonder why that is. I mean, I don't know. Why would you tell them where you work? Like, if that's the case, then the next one you talk to, just straight up say to them, I work from home. Because don't you still do the closed captioning thing on the side? The one company that was found will charge a very high rate, plus will not offer a complete coverage term in case of an accident. Like, in all honesty, that's what I would do. I would lie. Well, omit the truth. I would just straight up say, hey, I work from home, and this is, I need car insurance so I can get back and forth to places. If I lie, they can pull all the records and easily find out that I was lying. Well, that's true. That sound you hear is Enderman. I don't want to lie because then I'm not covered and then it's out of pocket and the other person may not be covered either. Yeah. There's a company car, but it's not doing well, lol. You know, if I were a pizza company, I would probably offer company car insurance for my drivers. You know, I'm really honest to God surprised they don't. Oh, hello. Hello, cave system. Yet another freaking cave system. They should, but the store workout is a franchise and does not offer it. That sucks. So have you asked around as to how the other people are covered? Ow, quit shooting me. Like, who covers the other drivers? Crap, 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 crap. Alright, let's go and light up this cave. It's a lot of iron. Grass? They lie to their insurance companies, or they have commercial insurance with higher coverage in case of an accident. Jesus, that seems like a horrible thing. My uncle suggested I email the state representative to pass a bill to make insurance mandatory for delivery drivers by the companies that employ them. I mean, yeah, you're using the car on company time. That makes sense. Huh. I'm eating until my health is refilled, and then I'm gonna go fight them. That skeleton again. But I mean, getting that bill passed wouldn't really do anything for you in the short term. Well, the way the bicameral legislature works is that you can introduce a bill in either the House or the Senate. So it honestly doesn't matter which one you email. You email whichever one would be most sympathetic towards you. Sniper duel. Oh, and I'm out of arrows. I can't pick up his arrows. He didn't drop any. Dang it, I don't have any feathers. Alright. I hear zombies. Lots of zombies. By my district, no, but it's smart to do. Well, I mean, you wouldn't go for the representative that you most personally care for. You would go for the representative that is, you know, more apt towards like worker unions and such. Is there a union at your job? Like, I know there's a union of delivery drivers in America. Are you guys unionized? You should totally find that out, because a union is the would be a way to force the company to provide insurance, even if you can't get a bill through the legislature. Are you an employee or a private contractor? Because it actually makes a pretty big difference. Because I remember when I was working for Prince Telecom, who was subcontracted out from Time Warner Cable to install cable in people's houses and stuff, I was technically a private contractor, even though I drove a company truck. And if I had driven my van, I would have had to get small business insurance for it. rather than personal liability insurance. So that might be something you could look into, is small business level insurance. W-9, okay, yeah. But still, you might want to look into getting business level insurance. You know, 55 iron ore. Yesom Christos, that's a lot of iron. Oh, I hear spiders. Where do I hear those? I think that would still be commercial insurance since I have a sedan passenger vehicle, though. I mean, it's worth looking into. If you want, then tomorrow, while I'm, home doing nothing, I can try to look into some of that for you. I think I've done this whole cave. I think there's just adjacent caves. Well, I mean, there have to be insurance companies that cover delivery drivers. There literally just has to be, otherwise there wouldn't be any delivery drivers. Look into the insurance companies who cover, like Uber. Uber and Lyft have their own insurance in-app. Well, I mean, you have a car now, and that is a way to get insurance. Maybe you could Uber and use that insurance when you are out for deliveries. I'll ask my brother. He delivered pizzas for a while when he was in college. I'll ask him what he had to do to get insurance. Because honestly, this is not my area of expertise. Wall iron. Reddit didn't have an answer. I mean, I would start with a Google search. Insurance companies that cover pizza delivery drivers. I checked before I even got the car. They said I was covered, then there was a mistake when I added my car to the policy for whatever reason. I mean, okay, here's a thought. You could, and note I'm saying could, not should, but it's a thought. Ooh, weird cave noises. You could do like put the car on your regular insurance, tell them you're a pizza delivery driver, and just say when you're getting your insurance, I'm a pizza delivery driver, but there's a company car, and leave it at that. Like, let the guy draw his own conclusions, right? If he says, do you use your car for pizza delivery, then I guess you have to answer him honestly. But if he doesn't, he goes, oh, there's a company car? Cool, we're not going to worry about that then. That way you're not lying. Are you not watching the stream? And then if they're like, well, you didn't tell us you were a delivery driver, you're like, yeah, I actually did tell you, and here's the company car. Here's the car's VIN number and stuff. So many twists and turns, lol. Yeah, I like to when I'm doing a chunk mine like this, when I'm doing a punch a chunk, which is what they call it when you mine out an entire chunk of Minecraft. I like to do it in quarters. So I like to do a cross section first, and then I'll just do each quarter individually. I don't know. It's mechanically, it might be slightly less efficient than just going in circles, but to me, it's more satisfying to do it this way. But yeah, that cave that I found that I fought the skeletons in, I lit it all the way up, and then now it won't spawn any more monsters. like I'm obviously, as I said at the beginning, I'm not going to finish mining up this chunk today. I'm hoping I can get a decent amount done, and just get it started. Oh, something else I could find in a treasure chest in that cave. A saddle. There are horses nearby, and unfortunately you can't craft saddles. Ow, okay, I really don't like the new gravel texture next to the new andesite texture. It makes it very hard to see what's going on. Very hard to tell the difference. Like, okay, look at that. See that wall there? What I'm looking at right now? Could you at a glance tell the difference between those textures? Right here? That's gravel. That's andesite. That's way too similar. Andesite used to be a little shinier, and gravel used to be a little darker. Freaking murder hole. Spooky cave noises are spooky, man. Beautiful. Just digging a big old hole. Digging a hole, boss. Digging a hole there, boss. Digging a hole there, boss. Digging a hole there, Luke. Oh, that scared me. Friggin' murder hole! I have an idea for what to do with that chunk. Oh, that needs to go away. Two, three, four, five, six. Okay. I actually didn't mean to dig down that one level. Oh well. Okay, before I continue this chunk dig, I need to set some stuff up. Ooh, it's raining up top. Alrighty. Smelting out some gold. Ooh, nice glass texture. Okay. I don't have any arrows, so no point carrying the bow around. Alright, now I'm going to finish this chunk mine. just because I don't have infinite coal, I'm going to go ahead and mine all that coal out. Coal is always useful. Boy, I'm glad I found so much iron, because there was really not a lot of... I'm going through these iron picks pretty fast. And these iron picks mine, I think it's 60% faster than stone. Yeah, Indiana, what do you think of the idea of going and building a hidden laboratory after I clear out that mine shaft? So that I can do all my redstone projects without bothering Impy's design sensibilities. TJ, get out of my laboratory! Right? Oh, I could totally build like a redstone trapdoor where you pull a lever and like bookcases pull aside. Like there's no spinning blocks in Minecraft. But I could totally build one that like will drop you down a small hole and then push you through and then pop you back up again underneath a wall. So it's a completely hidden entrance. Huh. So how's the money situation with your job? Like, do you make decent amounts? How much do you rely on tips? That kind of a thing. The torches from far away look kind of like old bananas. Yeah, I guess. Because if my disability gets cut off, then I'm going to need a source of income, you know, in the near future. This is just your basic world, by the way. Like, this is standard random generation. I get mileage plus tips, so it's not bad. Although the mileage is not technically what it says. It should be on the IRS website, but meh. My dad is looking into it to see if I can write it off on my taxes to get the extra. Okay. When we were discussing our show, which is looks like it's going to be Minecraft on Mondays, which I think is going to be the working title for our show, unless one of our fans or one of us comes up with a better name. But I'm not worried about it if I go into trucking school. True. I lobbied hard for a Skyblock map. Basically, where a Skyblock is like regular Minecraft, but you start out on like a small patch of dirt and stone, and with one tree and a chest, and inside that chest is a block of ice and a bucket, and that's literally it. Like, that's all you have to start with. There's another chest on another small island that will fall if you light it because it's made of sand. That is far away, and you have to bridge out to it, but you can't connect to it, or all the sand will fall, and then you'll lose your one cactus, which is on there, plus another chest full of obsidian, so you can build a portal to the end. And you have to figure out a way to not only expand the island, but you have to figure out a way to survive and thrive, right? It's like the only way to get food when you start is by chopping down trees and hoping that the leaves drop apples, because it's an oak tree. And then later on, you'll build a mob farm. You have to build a platform to spawn mobs, so you can get bone meal, so you can grow food fast enough to eat it. Because if you bone meal a block of grass, it'll grow like flowers and stuff, and sometimes it'll give you grass seeds, which will grow wheat. And like very, very rarely, I think it's like 1% of the time, zombies, when you kill them, will drop carrots and potatoes. I wanted to play a Skyblock map, but Impy didn't want to, and I don't blame her. It's a difficult map, and it's much more catered towards my idea of Minecraft than hers, because you have to build automatic farms to survive. All right, glass. I may do a Skyblock world on my own as a show, but right now I'm gonna focus on this as the Minecraft show. Crap. See what I'm doing? I'm going to keep that cave as a natural structure, and I'm just going to glass it off. You know what? I need more glass. Did you get most of the baddies in there? This is the smaller of the two caves that I found, and I got all the baddies in it, and I lit it up entirely, so no more baddies can spawn. And I got all the useful resources. Like, I think there's still some coal in there, but nothing that's important that I can't get a lot more of. So, nice. Okay, so that cave has been glassed off. I'm going to do the same to that one up there. I need to eat more at work. I forget to munch on snacks during the downtimes. Well, you need to eat more in general. Like, I've seen you forget to eat for almost a whole day. So, like, that's not just an at-work thing. That's just a you thing. I do usually pack a meal and a protein shake and water. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be chopping these down in a second. Yeah. Alright. How many blocks is it? No, lol. I make large sandwiches and graze on things when I'm at your place. Okay, fine, a little bit. Yes, okay. Right? Right. So if that's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I need to go here, and then I can do that. I was mistaken. No, I needed to go one more. I was not mistaken. Because I want this to be hidden. Okay. Remember, the name of the game is Hidden. Keep it on the down low. Then again, I understand why you don't eat very much. The food that you eat is awful. Like those Cliff Bars you left at my house were just terrible. Like the worst of the worst. Ow. I'm kidding, by the way. How far down is it to that level? Boom. Okay. Okay. Hey, those are good for poops, and they go great with coffee. Protein poops, lol. Back to Minecraft cackles. Okay. Hey, I ain't about to tell you that you don't poop like a madman, but you know, you don't poop like a madman. Aw, dang it, that doesn't share light like it used to. Nice. I haven't clogged your toilet yet, which has surprised me. I've got industrial strength toilets because, as the man says, I have famously large turds. Like, that's one of the first things I did when I moved into this house was upgrade the toilet. Cool. Now I will hide the entrance better later, but now that looks like just another glassed off cave, like that one. But if I go through my door here, I can get into it, and this is what leads to the mine shaft back here. Well, not here. Down here. Nice. Okay. I don't have a bow. I don't have a good source of food because carrots suck. Unless they're golden carrots, but I don't have any gold to make golden carrots with. But I'm going to go and explore part of this mine shaft until I have to run away and see if I can maybe find some pumpkin seeds and melon seeds. I need more torches, though. bring the bow just in case I run into arrows. I clogged a high-pressured flush toilet twice in a row in 2 consecutive days in a very well-maintained area of Hollywood, California. Nice! Okay, making sticks. Making torches. Bringing along dirt blocks for blocking up different passages. Here I go. Let's explore the mineshaft. Just a hint. Bringing along the bow in case I happen to run into skeletons and can kill them and get their arrows. Okay, this leads outside. Okay, here we go. Mine shaft. Oh, I've already done this one. Okay. Shit! Oh, shit! Spider spawner! Woo! Nice. You really don't want to let any light get away from that spider spawner. Oh, that is awesome that it's friggin' right there at the lab. Okay, have I done this whole area already? This whole upper level? Okay, okay. I hear stuff downstairs. That's down there. Oh, there's a creeper. I hear Endermen and skeletons. There it is. So is this where it kind of intersects with a cave? I should have brought more torches. Okay, that's how I get back up. Alright, I'm off to get more torches and continue exploring, because so far I've been doing great. Those are definitely going in there. And that. And those. Yeah, I can hear the monsters down there. Alright, how deep does that rabbit hole go? Oh, wow, okay. Usually when there's tracks, that means there's a chest somewhere nearby. And I want to find a chest if I can, because those are awesome. Oh my! This mine shaft intersects with a giant friggin' ravine. And an underground lake. Like, ow! Run away! I don't have any arrows. I can't fight that guy. Oh, you can see where the cave water ends and the regular water, where the biome changes. Okay, what's through here? Hello, Mr. Creeper. Come on. Oh, there's two of them. There's two of them. Crap, crap, crap. He didn't drop any arrows. Okay, they can't get to me in here. I'm gonna keep eating until I'm until I'm healed. Now this is the exciting content, right? Emptying out this mine shaft to create my my underground laboratory. You know what? I have something that'll heal me better than that. One down. I don't know why they haven't exploded. So the arrows just poofed? You can't pick up the arrows that they shoot at you? Because that would just be too easy, I guess. Like, you can pick up an arrow that you fired and missed with, but not one that they shot at you with. But if you kill them, sometimes they'll drop an arrow that you can pick up. Okay. I hear you. Oh, he can't get through. That's something I find 100% surmountable, but mobs do not. Okay. That's the section I came in. That's the section that leads up. Okay. He's on my right. Okay, I already went this way. Oh, there's more mineshaft over there. What was that? That was thunder. What hit me? Okay, that's the sea. Hey! 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 Booyah! Redstone, lapis, diamonds. I am no longer out of torches. Jeez. This is cool. Oh, this is going to make such a great lab. Hello, Mr. Enderman. I honestly don't know if my sword has enough durability to fight you. Oh, I did it! Yes, they make horrible, horrible noises. There's a Zombor down there. Okay. That's the way I came. That's cool. Okay. Oh, wait. Take it. That's cool. I'm really glad I went spelunking in this little cave, because I found the most precious thing in Minecraft. Diamonds! Not enough to make a diamond pickaxe, but I still found diamonds. Oh yeah, definitely a thunderstorm happening upstairs. Sweet! Yeah, I'm ending the stream here in the next few minutes. I've been streaming for 3 hours. This is my normal stream length. I wanted to see if I could find a dungeon chest. And oh, and I got an ender pearl! Nice! Now, once I build the mob farm, I'll be getting many more ender pearls, so I'm not really worried about those. Do you want to see what they do? Because ender pearls are actually kind of awesome. Store that. These are my lab. Haha. Okay, 1 second. Here we go. I'm going to keep my diamonds there. So an ender pearl is actually really cool. Like, say I want to get down in a hurry, right? Well, if you put one in your hand and right-click with it, you throw it, and then boop, poof, it teleports you wherever it lands. And yes, I can grow, I can get Enderman in my mob farm, which will fall and die. So I think I've done pretty well for this 3-hour stream. I've dug out a good, decent amount of this chunk. I've got a couple of murder holes glassed over and the beginnings of my secret laboratory. What say you, kindly in Indiana? I'm actually going to make that many pickaxes. This has been pretty awesome. I'd like to think so too. Alright, what else do I need? I need my axes back. You know what? I'll use some more iron. 1, 2, 1, 2. Put that there. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is make a couple of shovels, or make a shovel. Oh no, I don't need that. I've got 64. So now I've got a couple of iron shovels that dig much faster, but also an iron sword for killing. You know what? I found so much iron, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm going to make an iron axe as well. Just so I can have all iron tools, because I am iron. I am Iron Man. Alright, that's where I'm going to put my extra tools. Okay, so now I have 2 of each tool. Go ahead and sleep. I can bring that with me. None of that really is a problem. Alright, so let's head back upstairs. Oh, I almost forgot. I have to leave my signature. Really? Oh, he dropped an arrow. Nice. I leave a pile of dirt with a single red rose on top, like a mysterious Spanish gentleman. Spiders are passive during the daylight, unless you're underground. It's dependent on light level. This is the upstairs. This is kind of like my room right now. So yeah, okay, I can see the farm from over there. That's good. It means I can get back to it. So drop that in there. Put those on my person. Drop that in there. Don't need those. Beetroot. Beautiful. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. So I've got my hidden farm that, unless you know what you're looking for, that is not really noticeable. Like that little bit of wood over there. So if Impy happens to find it, you know, that's on her. I mean, she could watch this VOD and know exactly where I built it. I'm only keeping it secret from her in jest. You know, like it's a joke. But yeah, so far our kingdom is looking good, and I have developed my laboratory for my experiments in secret. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna disconnect from the realm, and I'm going to switch back here, and I'm gonna say thank you for joining me for tonight's Minecraft stream. I had fun. It was a good one, a good 3-hour stream. I have missed doing the full length streams. I'm tired of doing the short ones. I'm gonna be doing more Minecraft. I know it's not very entertaining. I know there's long stretches of silence, especially when I'm just digging a big old hole in the ground. But I don't know. As I'm doing the lab and stuff, that'll be more because I can talk about like decoration and how to make it look all mad scientist-y and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to bed. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Not entirely sure what time, but tomorrow. And yeah, that's the whole thing. So, all right. Thank you again. I had fun. I hope you did too. Bye, everybody. Bye, Dr. Nick.